Good evening everyone and welcome to this meeting of the Manydown Executive Committee. My name is Councillor Tristan Robinson and I'm chairing this meeting. Before we start, a couple of housekeeping items. There are no fire alarms scheduled for this evening, therefore if the fire alarm sounds, please evacuate the building immediately. The fire exit is located at the side of this room, exit through reception and meet in the War Memorial Park. Please note this meeting is being webcast live on the internet. And could all members and officers please either switch off their phones or turn them to silent. Thank you. Item number 1 is apologies for absence. I know we have apologies from Councillor Rebecca Bean, who's feeling unwell. I think that counts for everybody. Thank you. Are there any declarations of interest? Nope. Okay. There are no urgent matters. So the minutes of the final meeting I have in front of me. Are there any items on their accuracy? Shall we take those as agreed? Yeah. Agreed. I'll sign those after the meeting. Item number 5 is the Manydown programme update report. I will pass to Councillor Isaac to introduce, and I believe we're not going to stray into pink papers on this, so we can stay on webcast. Councillor Isaac.
Thank you, Councillor Robinson. As you say, this is the Manydown programme update report, and I would make reference to the Manydown Overview Committee meeting that was held on the 16th of February, which raised some important issues. It was good to have the committee's welcome about the good community work now being done by our partners, development partners, urban and civic. The committee's concerns about the possible impact of construction traffic on Raymond Road were expressed to urban and civic at the meeting. The mitigation that the temporary access junctions and a reduced speed limit might provide will also have been registered, as was the projected increase in traffic volumes. The committee's concerns about land for a secondary school not being developed for housing were also noted. Since the meeting, a petition has been presented by residents to the meeting of the last meeting of council, and is in the process of being reviewed by officers, particularly those in the planning department who are most directly involved, and no doubt will be looked at further by our development partners, urban and civic.
Thank you very much, Councillor Isaac. I have nothing to add other than I think it's good to see that possible impact of construction traffic on Roman Road is being fully considered by urban and civic. I know a number of residents have had concerns about that, so that's good to see that reassurance within there. Are there any other comments on the paper? Councillor Isaac?
Yeah, what we're required to do is approve the MGC LLP 2022 budget, which is the confidential appendix 2. I support that.
Thank you very much. So in line with the recommendations, we note the progress being made on the Manydown programme, we note the comments of the mock, and we approve the MGC LLP budget 2022. Are we all agreed? Agreed. Thank you. We then move to item number 6, which is the MDV LLP governance update, which is a confidential paper. So I will pass to the officer to confirm that we have come off of webcast. Apologies. I need to move a resolution. So to agree with members that pursuant to section 100A brackets 4 of the Local Government Act 1972, that the public be excluded from the remainder of the meeting on the grounds that the public interest in maintaining the exemption outweighs the public interest in disclosing it, and therefore that exempt information is likely to be disclosed as defined in the appropriate paragraph of Schedule 12A of the Act. The webcast will be turned off for the duration of the discussion on this item, and then we will turn it back on for the remainder of the meeting, which will be to close. So if we can ask members of the press or public to leave the room. Thank you very much. I confirm that during the private session, item number 6, the MDV LLP governance update, was approved as per the paper. Item number 7, exclusion of press and public. We have just concluded that, and so I therefore call this meeting to an end. Thank you very much.